jiu-jitsu is probably the best means you have of getting yourself back onto the right path.
What motivates you? What pushes you to be your best? Where does that come from?
You know,
What's in your heart?
I mean, a lot of desire to see growth within myself and others, and it's not exactly a pure or like pleasant thing, or a desire to help others. It's somewhat, to be honest, a selfish, like a dark place. Like, I want to see how great my jiu-jitsu can become. And
where do you think that comes from? Is your dad a wrestler?
No. I'm the black sheep in my family.
Okay.
Nobody else really ever.
Was your mom in
athletic?
No. Okay.
No. My oldest sister did some cross country. My brother did some high jump, but this has always been, it's been a weird thing. My parents would have.
Okay.
If you told my parents in '91 what I would have done with the first 28 years of my life, they wouldn't have believed you. They would have said, "There's no way that's not happening." But like I was saying, it's something I want to prove to myself. That I do have the ability to stand on my own 2 feet. That I am far tougher and far more capable than I ever would have thought possible. And I mean, there's some other stuff rolling around up there that's hard to really express in words. But it does come from a selfish place. And I think that if you're going to commit yourself to the amount of work it's going to take to rise above the incredibly competitive field, like I think at Pan Ams, I'm going to do middleweight, and they're going to be 45 world-class black belts. Another 20 scrubs, but 45 tough, talented, world-class guys that any one of them could win this dang thing. And if you want to tell yourself that you're going to outwork every one of them, which that's the only way to win, there's no other way to win that field than to outwork every single one of them. From the second you wake up to the second you go to bed, you have to outwork them. You have to get to bed earlier. You have to study harder, and you have to train more. And unless there's something not, and for me, like I said, it comes from a sort of selfish place.
I mean, I think at this level, right? It's all ego. It is totally.
Yeah.
You have to be selfish.
You do.
I mean, when Arnold Schwarzenegger wasn't a jiu-jitsu guy, but he missed his dad's funeral, right?
Yeah.
And things like, you have to be totally selfish. You have to be all about you and your goal.
Yeah, absolutely. And
to be successful,
Yeah, and hopefully through the pursuit of that goal, you can help others.
For sure. No, for sure.
The thing that I'm really excited about.
No doubt about that.
When I go back to Boulder, all the studying that I've done here on the triangle and armbar and close guard systems, I'm going to share with my students there.
Yeah.
And, I really want to share the fruits of my labor with as many people as possible. But that isn't 100% of what drives me. That's 5 to 10% of what drives me. What's really driving me is that sort of that primal instinct to rise above all others, and for no other reason than to do it in that. And, that really pushes me and guides me forward. Like this match with Cody, I really want to see how far I can push myself and how great I can push my own jiu-jitsu. And every time I'm feeling tired or I'm ready to, take it down a notch, I'm just like, no, this guy's not doing that. He's pushing himself every day. And the only way I'm going to know for dang sure that I have a better chance of winning is if I'm pushing harder. And that doesn't just mean training harder, and it means getting to bed earlier, studying more, drilling more, establishing more connections with people. Like there are many different ways you can push towards that goal, and they don't all have to be beating yourself down. And that's sort of the thing I've been trying to work away from over the past 3 or 4 years is, less crazy hard training, more studying, more drilling, more communicating with others, and still trying to train pretty hard when I can, especially when I'm healthy. These past couple of years, I've been spent a lot of time injured, but pretty much fully healed from all those. My body feels great, and just ready to keep working hard.
Congrats, man! Congrats on all your hard work.
Thanks, Professor.
It's been a big pleasure to see you grow and just kind of just to see you do it, man. Live it, and I really wish you the best.
Yes, absolutely.
On this path, and keep being selfish until you get what you want.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll keep doing
You're a great guy, and
Thanks,
for sure,
Professor.
you're gonna give more than 1,000% back.
Yes, that's the end goal is that. But these next couple of years,
no, you got to do you. For sure.
Yeah,
And I wish you the best for that.
Yeah. 'Cause 28.
You're a great guy.
got 6 years to really find my
as an American Brazilian,
yes.
also as an American Brazilian Jiu Jitsu.
Yes,
it's really great to watch. Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Gi and no gi.
Yes, both of them, not just one.
Jiu-jitsu guy, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely the first 6 months of this year. I want to make waves in both. So, see where my hard work gets me, and I'm just excited to get back and work hard. That's really where I'm at right now. That's it. And thrilled to have had you host me here. That was a great TAC Fit class.
Awesome.
I want to really incorporate, especially that warm up at the beginning of class. Like I think that could
recovery.